I will now review how to cite a chapter in a book. It is important to cite a chapter in a book if you are not using the entire work. Under the References tab, under Citations and Bibliography, I will select Insert Citation and Add New Source. In the Type of Source field, instead of selecting Book, I will select Book Section. Once again, I will enter my author names. To enter the chapter title, I will simply type the full chapter title into the title field. In this case, I looked at Chapter 7, so the full title for Chapter 7 is Designed for Parallel Reactions. I will enter this now. Please note that I have not entered the chapter title into the book title field. I have entered it into the title field. To enter the book title, simply type the full book title into the book title field. To enter the year, pages, and city, simply type the year, page range, and city into their respective fields. Once again, include the abbreviated name of the state or the country if the book was not published in the United States, following the city name, and separated by a comma. Chapter 7 occurred on pages 40 to 50, so I will enter that page range. Once again, I will enter the abbreviated publisher name into the publisher field. Now that I have created a reference list and my citation for my book chapter, I will need to adjust it manually to conform with IEEE format. I will manually change the comma, separating the abbreviated state or country name and the abbreviated publisher name to a colon. In this case, you can see that there's a comma between NY and Wiley. I will change this from a comma to a colon. Next, if a book edition was included, I need to manually remove the unnecessary comma after the edition number before the city name. As you can see, there's a comma following third edition before New York. My citation for a chapter in a book should now be correct. However, once again, I will need to compare it to the IEEE style guide. Although making manual changes to your references in Word may seem challenging, I have tried to step through exactly what changes you will need to make for the 4 most common types of sources you will cite in APSC 100: books, book chapters, websites, and journals. However, I encourage you to always look at the IEEE style guide, and if you're concerned about how to cite another type of source, to research it online. Citing other less common resources, such as lecture notes, images, and videos, can be more challenging. These resources must still be cited, and you should research how to do so. Many IEEE style guides and examples can be easily found online. When in doubt, include as much information about the sources as possible and try to conform to IEEE format.